Welcome back to Life is Feudal. My name is Enzak, and in the last episode, we essentially built a house. It was really a tutorial and guide video, but we built this house right here, and I'm kind of thinking that maybe we built a little too early before checking out some more of the map. And we get some weird frame issue there. And somebody had suggested that we travel to the lake because there's a lot of wildlife, there's a lot of trees, there's just a lot of things that we might take interest in up at the lake. So I think we'll keep this house here if we ever come back down this area, but for the time being we're gonna kind of travel around and just view the hillside and see what else is actually on this island, and maybe find out if we can find an even better place to build. And then once we get up there, we'll kind of think about what we want to do, if we want to build another house or we want to kind of explore some other construction options. But basically I think in this episode we'll take some time and just kind of explore things and see what we can find and figure things out, because one thing I would like to figure out is how do I essentially like dig a tunnel, because with the pickaxe I get the option to dig a tunnel, but it doesn't seem to work. I might have to make a better shovel, or maybe I can do it with the shovel. Let's see. You can't terraform that part of terrain, it's too far. Try neighboring cells. Probably because it's right below me, huh? Somebody was saying that they don't like it because it wasn't in first person. Well, you can switch between first person and third person by hitting C, just so you guys know. Okay, let's see. There we go. Okay, so I used the pickaxe for digging a tunnel downward anyway, but it just doesn't seem to work. Terraforming was not raised. It is locked or marked for downgrade. I have it locked because I don't need it any higher, because let me show you. So I wasn't paying attention, but this is actually not implemented yet. At level 90 you're going to be able to harden mine walls, building support beams, can inspect tunnel cells for possible cave-ins. So this will be important in the future, but it's not implemented yet. So it was kind of pointless to actually, not even, maybe we lower this a bit back down to 60 so we're not losing our skills here. So yeah, I don't exactly get how to dig a tunnel. I've seen all kinds of people do it. You can't dig a tunnel upward, can you? It's got to be one of these things. I've tried downward, I've tried just dig a tunnel, and they don't seem to really do anything. You guys are probably like, Enzak, you're kind of dumb. Or do you have to lower ground enough to where you can actually dig a tunnel? Can you only dig a tunnel on like stones? No, because part of a guide that I was looking at stated that you can actually dig until you find stone for shaping. So I'm getting dirt here, guys. Maybe I just am not going at it long enough. We'll try it later, but for now just wanted to tell you one of my frustrations is figuring out how to freaking dig a tunnel. But I mean, I don't really need it right now because I can get stone from up here, and you know, unless you're looking for ore or something like that, I don't really think you need it right now. I did find a really nice iron vein. That was pretty nice. I think I probably just need to see somebody actually in the process of digging a tunnel so I know, you know. Okay, so we have, what do we have? We have 30 apples, so that's pretty good. Maybe when we get up to the lake, we'll take another run at fishing, because Ed, who seems to know absolutely everything there is to know about most games, said I need to click when the pole goes down, which makes sense. And I was clicking when it was coming up, and so I just had the timing wrong. So we'll see if that is actually how you fish. Ed seems to always know so much stuff, but I don't know how he knows. If he's just making it up, or it's because he watches other people, or maybe he plays the game. I'll trust him, though. I'm going to trust what Ed has to say, because Ed seems like a pretty knowledgeable guy. You guys are like, who the heck is Ed? This dude's talking about Ed so much for. Oh, man. So I definitely think, wow, look at this tree. Oh, those are two trees together. So I definitely think an aspect of the game is kind of lost when you don't have other people to play with. That is a massive tree, though. Can I inspect this? I just want to see what it is. And I'm going to keep raising major oak. Holy smokes. I'm going to keep raising my forestry because I eventually want to be able to plant these trees. And I'm really close to being able to cut a lot of them down at 60, the hardwood trees. And then you can find rare ingredients at 90 and slightly bigger chance to find. We should look at all this stuff. We haven't really gone through this menu. Let's go through this menu real fast. So we have prospecting. We know about prospecting, finding different ores and stuff at different ranges. You can prospect for iron ore, which, I mean, I found some before. Increased prospecting range. Silver ore, gold, and increased range. So with prospecting, I think it just tells you, hey, you know, it's nearby. Mining. Let's see, what is this? Speed of ore extraction. Nice. Oh, with the mini game. Oh yeah, we should do the mini games. I have to figure out how to set that, take that from auto. Combine precious ores, gold and silver. So we have to actually get this up to be actually, we can prospect for it, but we actually need to get this up to actually be able to mine for it, it seems like. Find precious gems, rare mineral ingredients. This game definitely seems set up to do a lot of role playing, like, you know, having a king and adorning his head with jewels and stuff. Smelting. Maximum Q of resulting material. Can smelt iron and copper out of ore. Can smelt precious ores into lumps. Can make steel. Can smelt metal tools, armor, and weapons. Smelting looks very important. Forging. This is what we need for, yeah, household objects, weapons from iron and steel. Okay. So this is a path we should go eventually. This is why it's good to have multiple people. So like, you know, I'm a lumberjack, I'm cutting down trees. You would have a blacksmith, somebody who's like armor smithing and making weapons and stuff. So horse armors, oh my gosh, there's so much of this game that we have yet to even explore. Bowcraft. Basic arrows and bolts. Crossbows. See, this would be good for lumberjack can make bows and stuff. It'd be kind of cool. Nice. There's so much stuff in this game. It's crazy. Nature's lore. We've already looked at this. Okay, but this is something I want to look at for farming, I believe. Speed of searching and maximum Q of edible roots and fibers. Can spot and gather edible plants and useful fiber for a current cell. Can spot common herbs on a current cell. Can find ingredients on animal bodies. I don't know if this is necessarily for farming. This is for like herbs and stuff. Gathering, okay. Can look for and gather berries and mushrooms for food and cooking. Can gather common herbs. Can gather fresh herbs. Pristine. I wonder if so we just need to get this to 30. And then I think we can find some seeds and stuff. We got herbalism, which I'm not entirely all that into herbalism in like any game I've ever played. Healing, which is kind of good. So you can have somebody who makes like stuff for wounds and stuff, and fractures, surgery, alchemy. Prepare potions with 2 effects. Interesting, potions. Huh. Transmute iron into gold. Wow. 1 nugget once a day with 1% chance. Wow. That's risky. So then we have masonry. Can build stone fences and basic masonry objects. This is nice. Oh yeah, in this line, look at the castle. I didn't even notice that before. Can build stone fortifications. Can build some wooden, brick, or stone buildings. Can build kingdom monument and advanced masonry objects. Can build ancient columns not implemented. Oh my gosh, this game is so in depth. Can build castle walls. Can administer construction sites. Can build towers and castle walls with hoardings. Can build other castle fortifications and some advanced buildings. Can build castle keep. Can build fountains. Man, you just like go straight down this line. This is where it's at. Whoops. Okay, farming. Here we go. Speed of farming actions. Can plow earth. Can gather basic seeds. So I can gather seeds right now. I don't know what seeds look like though. Where they're at. Can sow and harvest all crops at 30. Can plant farm. Apple, mulberry trees. Okay, I got rid of all the trees because I didn't think about the fact that you can plant that. That's at level 60 though. That's a ways away. Can fertilize soil. Can use advanced plow. Farming looks very important. Animal lore. Can tame, catch small animals. Can place them in a coop. And can clean coop, barn, stables. You gotta clean them and stuff? Wow. Can breed small animals in coop. Can tame bigger and tameable animals. Horses too. Breed bigger animals. Constant 5 luck while taming. There's so much. Can slaughter animals. Dang. Like you need a person for all of these different tasks. This is crazy. Cooking, basic food recipes, advanced food recipes, brewing and winemaking, master food recipes, 5 luck, tailoring, basic cloth and leather objects, basic leather armor and padded armor, advanced leather armor, silk weaving and silk clothes, can make exceptional armor and cloth, royal armors and decorative dresses. What was this again? Armor smithing. Okay. So, interesting. Can fish, can skin animal bodies, can set up a snare traps, can track small animals at 0. Fishing and hunting. Can use animal traps at 30. Can track big animals at 60. Gather alchemy ingredients from animals. Constant 5 luck. Jewelry stuff is not implemented yet. Art's not implemented yet. Piety. Okay. Increase odds to be heard by your god. Can perform a prayer for homecoming. This, I think, recalls to your home. Can praise your god. Alignment increase only once in a real life day. Can bless others. Not implemented. So if you want to be a priest. Priest! Mentoring. Not implemented yet. Cool. Okay, well that was good to look at all that stuff because I actually learned some stuff I didn't even realize were in the game. Alright, so you know what? I want to look for seeds and stuff because apparently there's all kinds of stuff I think you can gather, but I don't know what any of it looks like. Gather plant fiber. Gather wild plants. Nothing. So I'm assuming that if there are wild plants that you can actually gather, that's gonna probably get you some seeds. Probably. So we just have to find something. I think maybe we'll notice it when we actually see it. But I haven't really noticed anything that looks different. There's a mini game you can play on the website that's supposed to kind of help you. But, I mean, when you're out here like this, everything kind of looks the same. Definitely would help if I could turn my graphics up a little bit, I think. Like, can I gather some of these dandelions, maybe? Or whatever they are. No. Maybe just run around clicking on everything. Wait, what are these? Nope. I just want to find something so I know what something looks like. Oh, inspect a tree. Interesting. This is like some dead, withering piece of crap tree. Minor willow. It's a little baby. A little baby tree. Yeah, just everything looks the same. So it's like, how the heck am I supposed to know what seed stuff are? But I've seen people with farms and stuff. So I mean, obviously you can find them. Just gotta know what to look for. It almost looks like these would be things that you can look at. Oh, here we go. What's this? Oh, just a texture bug. Interesting. I want to click here and see what's here. Okay, there's nothing there. I feel like stopping every 5 seconds to look, but that's kind of annoying. Maybe we'll find some nice plants and stuff up around the lake. You never know. Maybe that's where everything is. All the good stuff is up there. So this game is definitely fairly in depth, and there's a lot of things that we have yet to explore and find. And there's a lot of things that I don't think I can even really do on my own unless the skill cap can be set to... The heck was that? A bird? To 3,000, which it is set to 3,000 just to see if it'll actually work, but we're gonna find out if it caps, you know, if that's the case. Okay, so that's a tree. Alright, let's keep going. The goal is to get to the lake. Oh, we hear now. There's an owl somewhere. Looking good, tree. Keep on growing. I might cut you down someday. Yeah, just getting to an entirely new area. Looks like the trees are a little different up here. Some different trees, some really tall ones. A beautiful game. Wish I could play it on full graphics though, because I think it'd be amazing looking. And hopefully, hopefully it's good enough quality-wise for you guys. Prospect for copper, sling ammo, flint stone. I just want to see if I can dig a tunnel right here. It's too far. What do you mean? Too far. Anything? No. I don't get the whole tunnel digging thing. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out one day. Maybe somebody can just comment how to do it, because maybe I'm just missing the process or what, but it seems like it should be pretty simple to do. And I think I'm just missing it. Alright, let's keep on going here. We're almost there now. Oh man, this is quite the run though. Big open meadow over here, which is kind of nice. Big mountain area up here. Let's go up here and see what's up here. Thick, very, very thick wooded area right here. Be a nice place to build a base maybe. Man, can you imagine having like a castle on top of this mountain and like people trying to assault you? You know, the thing is though, like I think you have to spend a ton of time like leveling all the ground and like paving roads and stuff. Like this game is definitely not meant to be played quickly. There is a lot of stuff that you need to do before things look amazing. And you know, it's just one of those games. It's like, you know, it's looking for people who will be devoted to playing this game. And in its current state, in early alpha, you know, it's looking for the people who want to play to better the game, plain and simple. And there are a lot of people out there who are like that, who are perfect for this kind of game. And they want to play this game, and they want to do what they can to make it better for the future. And so You know, if you're watching this gameplay and you're like, this looks, you know, I mean, right now it's like a running simulator basically. But if you look at how wooded this area is. Oh my gosh, you could build some awesome stuff here. But if you're like, man, this game looks really nice, I want to get behind it. That's when, you know, take a little journey on over to the Steam page and drop some money on this game. But just keep in mind that this is a different version than what the MMO is going to be like. The MMO is going to be very massive, like 10,000 plus players on a single server, I think they said. Like, that just seems unreal to me, because like PlanetSide 2 has like 2,000, right, or something like that. And so I can't even imagine having like legitimate massive armies doing battle in formation against one another and stuff. Like, that's just crazy to think about. I'm getting some weird frame or stutter problem here. My guy, maybe he's getting low on health or something. Low on stamina, I mean. Seems fine now. Maybe it's just that hill back there. We're almost to the lake. Like I said, hopefully we find what we're looking for up here. And I think if this is a really nice location, I think we'll be building, rebuilding a base up here. And that way we have like maybe a better location. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just kind of going off of somebody's comment. And so, oh, I found a rock in that when I was digging at that. I think to dig a tunnel, I just have to keep going. Like, I think it's not like a one-hit thing, tunnel's going to be dug. Like, I think it's just going to take a while to do. So, I'm pretty sure that's it. I think I probably answered my own question with the whole tunnel digging thing. There only seems to be like a couple different plants. I don't know where these seeds are found at. I mean, you know, it all looks the same for the most part. What about from this? No, I don't want to do that. Cancel that action. Okay, what if I do farming? Gather raw plants, nothing. I feel like it's going to be very obvious when I actually find one. Maybe I'm just passing up all kinds of them right now. And you guys are just shaking your head. Well, you know what? I'm not afraid to say I'm a noob at this game, because I am. I'm still finding out stuff. I figured out how to build a house, which was pretty easy once you figure out that, you know, how to correctly level the area around and stuff. Once you figure that out, it's not too bad. It's pretty easy and straightforward from there. It's just spending that time gathering the resources is about it. Man, this area looks nice. All kinds of trees. There's a lake up here, so we can do some fishing. Nice. Might make a campfire, try to fish. That's kind of what I want to do first, is just see if I can get this whole fishing thing down. Take in the sights, and then maybe we can take a trip over to the... maybe that's a volcano over there, or just a big mountain peak. It's very interesting, like this game and the forest, they both have these massive mountains, but it's like, where is this climate? Because these aren't tropical trees, you know, but you have a big old massive mountain on an island somewhere. And is it a volcano, or is it just... Wait a minute, this looks different. I don't know if that's how you gather wild plants. It's not under nature's lore. Search for something edible. Let's see if that turns up anything. And do you always get that option, or does it only appear when there's actually something that you can find? Nothing. Okay. Well, I'm gonna give up on that search, I think, for now. Well, we're coming up to the lake. So far, I don't see any kind of animals anywhere. Oh, here we go. Maybe right here. Let's see if this is anything. I'm getting the option to plow. Let's just do this once. I want to see what happens when we plow. Well, that takes a while. think this is going to be a way better location. Look at how flat it is around here. Don't have to do that much flattening. I don't see any kind of animal. Alright. Construct, pave. Terraforming. There's all this stuff you can construct. Interesting. What is paved? Well, let me see what... You gotta have some kind of stone or something with you to be able to pave. I can't figure it out. I said I was gonna give up, but then like 2 seconds later I tried to do it again. I'm just like, I have questions and I want answers. Now. I must have them right at this very moment. Oh guys, this looks very promising. This looks very, very promising. I already like how this looks. Now, if we look around, there's only actually, I believe, to reduce lag, I only have like 10 animals on the server, so that's probably why we haven't seen one yet. So we could build like right here. This is kind of a nice place, right on this beach area. Although I think it would be more productive if we built back a little bit so that we, that way we were closer to trees. So first and foremost, let's build a, where is it? Here it is, campfire. Let's build a campfire because I want to see if we can catch some fish and then cook some fish, because that's kind of the goal right now. Is to just see what we can do. So for a campfire, we need 5 sticks. Okay. Well, we'll do that here after we figure out how to fish correctly. Put this on. I think Ed might be right. We'll try it. Ed, I'm counting on you, man. So, to fish, you have to go down into the water a bit. You can't be on the shore. You have to actually kind of go into the water. Click on a section and click fishing. Okay, wait for something to bite. Nothing. Try again. We'll try again. I think it's about timing. Moment they bite. Oh, that felt different. Ah, I failed to catch anything. We're gonna keep trying this until we get one. We can get water. Wait a minute. We can just get water like that? Whoa. Okay. What? Okay, that's something I didn't realize. You don't really have to drink it. I haven't had to drink anything in this game. That's funny. I'm just wailing on left mouse. See if that makes any difference. If it, like, you just do it through the whole time? Do you catch something if you just wail on it the whole time? Or do you literally have to time it perfectly? Fail to catch anything. Let's move a little bit down the beach. Be cool if you could actually see the fish in the water. What's with the red dot here? We'll try to time it, because I don't think the slamming on the button's gonna help. That was right mouse, actually. Whoops. Oh, I did it too late. I was gonna wait until it like was barely about to. You gotta like let them bite it, you know, take it in. How about now? Oh, I wonder if that little reticule has anything to do with it. Let's try. You hold it, maybe. Nothing happened there. See that? See if that did anything. Maybe this lake has got to have some fish in it. Maybe I'm just not doing it right. Hitting both at the same time, see if that makes any difference. Maybe. No. Give me something. Give me some fish. I need something to eat. Nothing. I just don't know about some of these things. Fishing, collecting seeds. I'm not entirely sure, guys. Let's see what else we can do, maybe. We could build another house, but I also kind of want to explore what else we can do. Carpentry, construct furniture, chair, table, bench, barrel. What if you can store stuff in the barrel? Terraforming, construction materials preparation, create a furnace, which would be good. A quern, I don't even know what a quern is. Kiln, potter's wheel, tiny shack, plaster tiny shack. Construct floor lamp, wine press, fence. Let's see something here. What can you make at 30? You can make basic wooden objects. You can make wooden parts and small furniture. You can make wooden weapon parts. You can make big furniture. You can make decorative items. So this doesn't really matter that much. I think it's masonry, maybe. Stone fences, basic masonry. No, this is stone stuff. I think it's this that we need to be concerned about. Wooden construction. Can make basic wooden objects. 30. I haven't even advanced this at all, though. Can pave roads, can repair unmovable objects. So really all I can do with that is pave roads right now. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to equip this, and then we're going to go and flatten out some land. Actually, we should cut down the tree first. That's the axe. So we're gonna kind of cut down logs in an area, and then so that I can get my skill up, so then I can cut down hardwood trees, and then from there we'll flatten out. Like, this is a pretty nice area. We'll flatten out some ground so that we can build the base. A little tiny shack here and start a village down here. So I think I can cut these down. This kind of looks kind of crabby. I want to cut it down just to get it out of the way. Actually, I can't even cut that down. That's a tree I can't cut down. Can't cut that down. That's the same kind of tree. I can't cut that down. This is an apple tree. We're gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to take a little bit of time and find some more trees we can cut down. Right here, some I think. Maybe we'll just do it right here, and then eventually we can make some more room. This is a mulberry, I believe. No, this is I don't know what that is. Can't do that. That same thing. Okay, well, looks like we're gonna do this one. So let's inspect this apple tree. This is an apple tree, right? Or is it mulberry? No, it's an apple, I think. Major apple. 59, 2 bark, 4 branch, 20 apple. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a couple things from this. We're gonna get a sprout, then we're gonna get some branches, some apples, and then cut it down. And we're going to keep these now so that maybe if we do some farming, we can grow some trees and stuff. So like snapping a branch, I don't think it should take that long. Wait, why am I snapping branches? For the fire? I don't really need that right now. I have a ton of apples. Let's just cut this sucker down. And then we'll kind of line up the logs someplace. Because we can, so this is something you haven't seen yet. Lift an object. And then you can just walk with it and then put it down. You just click on the ground and put it down. Yeah, we're going to flatten out this area. So let's make a log pile. Like right over here. Right here is good. Click. There we go. That's good. And then you just place it down, and that's all there is to that. And then you can also, you can actually uproot these stumps, which we'll have to do because we're going to need to essentially have space. So uprooting stumps take quite a long time, and uprooting stumps happens at level 30. This is what I want to get to, level 60. I don't know about that. I might stop this at 60. Yeah, I think I'll stop it at 60. Can make wooden parts and small furniture. Wooden. I might stop this at 30. Stop this at 60. Stop that at 30. Okay. Wait, what did I? That's 58 now. Okay. Some things that go up by a lot. We'll get the sprout. If anything else, we'll get the sprout. So that in the future... Oh, that canceled the action. Dang it. I gotta remember about that. So in the future, we have a bunch of sprouts. So when we make an apple farm, we actually have the sprouts to do it. And mulberry. Because you can get... I don't actually know what you need mulberry for. You get silk. Oh, silk! Obviously. Silk cocoons. Wow. Use your brain. Okay, now let's cut this thing down. It might not be like a major tree. We might not get a lot of... it might not be like the greatest for construction, but you never know. I'm just going to take it over here and put it down. I don't think there's like a legitimate... Well, so why can't I just... Oh, okay, I see. Cancel that. There we go. These are pretty much right next to each other. Oh, that helps. Oh, that's like raising it and lowering it. You can do that? I guess for placing logs down you can. Because then you can actually make like piles, like tall piles. So guys, I wanted to make a really long playthrough video of this game so that you guys can kind of decide maybe if you want to invest into this. So that's why this episode is a lot longer than my other ones. Because I wanted to... One, I think a lot of people really like to see long stuff. Like, they'd like to be entertained for a long time, and I think that's kind of cool. I used to watch people play games for hours. I mean, that's like what Twitch is. And, you know, this is kind of like Twitch minus, like, the actual live streaming part. So if I give you long gameplay content, I think people will probably enjoy that. Okay. So those two are gone. Let's just cut this down to get it out of the way. We should get something from this, I think, but we probably won't be able to get anything good from this log. This big old honking thing. Very slow moving, you can't like run or anything. I can't... There it is. So if we raise this up... can see that you can like stack them on top of each other. See that? That's kind of cool. Yeah, I doubt I'll get anything from that at all. But we need to clear some area out to make our, because you need a 4x4 area, which is pretty substantial. Oh, it's like floating in the air. So I imagine that uprooting a stump of something smaller won't take nearly as long. Can always try though. It's just like placing them all down right here. Let's get rid of this so I can actually see what the heck's happening. I can't do it. Close that. Close that. Okay. If I move it over here. Okay, that's way over there. Okay, well I guess it's just gonna keep coming right here, whatever. I know it's kind of stupid to do this and spend so much time doing it, but I don't know. I just kind of want it to look cool while I'm doing it. So I feel like I accomplished something cool. Okay, we got a pretty significant area already sectioned off. I'm gonna cut this down real fast. Oh, that's inspecting? Okay, I guess I'm inspecting. I want to cut the tree down. Set that as default. This should just like disappear pretty much. Yep. It's like, wait, there's a stump here. Oh my gosh. Look at how long that takes. It takes the same length of time, I think. Like, look at what I'm uprooting. It should not take that long. So it looks like they just have like time set for pretty much everything the same. They haven't changed the values, which is okay. I mean, it's early alpha, but that's something I want that I would like to have changed. Uprooting, it takes really long, which is fine for bigger stuff, but for smaller stuff, shorten it. Snapping a branch should not take long at all. That should be almost instantaneous. You don't want to have like that major of a lapse in time where you're not, the person playing the game isn't doing anything, because like that's when like boredom sets in and people, you know, like do something else, and then you're not really engaged in the game. You're just waiting until something's done. I mean, maybe some people are like, they get really into it and they feel like I'm actually snapping a branch off a tree. But have you ever climbed a tree to snap a branch, or have you ever just reached up and snapped a branch off? It doesn't take very long. Such a stupid thing to complain about. If you snap a branch fast enough, I'm done playing this game. Oh my gosh. Okay, I actually think this is a big enough area. What's our 62? Yes. So now we can cut down hardwoods. So let's go ahead and lock this. And that means that I can cut down some nice trees now. I should be able to. So, like this big thing maybe? Oh my gosh, I hope so. That would be epic. Should be all trees, shouldn't it? You can improve your items too, I think. Make better tools. Forestry? Oh man. What is this thing? Big old pine? Looks like pine bark. Yeah, major pine. So we're gonna take the sprout. We should take the sprout from all the trees so that we can get this up high enough to where we can plant. What is planting pine at? Birch and willow at 60. Spruce and pine at 30. Okay. Okay, cool. So I can replant that right now. Cut this down. Wow, that doesn't take very long. Oh, it's probably gonna take multiple swings though. Never mind. You only get one? That's funny. You only get one from that big old tree. So that's another thing right there. Should get a ton from that. Gotta back up some. Okay, I think this was not like meant to be put down in this direction, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. Look at this big honkin' thing. It's gonna take forever to uproot. Well, that's really cool. I'm glad that I can cut down pretty much any tree I want now. And should be able to replant that. So we definitely want to make sure we're replanting stuff now. I'll probably go and start like a tree farm somewhere. So that way I'm actually, you know, replanting and not wasting that stuff. Deforesting an area. Because major projects can take a lot of resources. Uprooted that. Alright, so let's head on over this way and see where we can maybe start a nice tree farm. Another interesting thing is, like, you know, does sunlight matter to the trees? Oh, this is kind of a nice area. Okay, so let's see. Where is it? Do I have to back up some? Maybe I can't do it on a hill like that? Or only in certain items? Okay, there we go. Plant pine tree. Nice! Okay, this is the first time I've done this. We've done a lot in this episode. Talked about a lot, looked at some stuff. Discovered that I don't know how to fish or find seeds. That I can now cut down bigger stuff. And that I know how to plant stuff now. Look at it! It's so cute. My little tree. I shall call you Carl. Don't wander off now, Carl. Bad things will happen to you. You know, that long pile will also serve as kind of a indication of where my stuff is, because as you can see, I get lost very easily. I was already like, wait, where's my stuff? I don't know. I'm gonna cut down these little pieces of crap. Oh, did you see that tree just grow right there? I'm pretty sure it just grew right in front of my eyes. What is this? Inspecting? Okay, I inspected that apparently. But I want to cut it down. I just want it out of this area. I don't want these little crappy trees growing back and stuff. Ah, the uprooting. Well, let's see. Alright, let's see something here. Construct, create, tiny shack, build. Why did that not work? Oh, because I don't have the hammer on me. Need to have the hammer. Get rid of the pickaxe for now. Right. Oh, I gotta pay attention to my hunger. Wow. That's definitely something vital to pay attention to. Jeez. Look at how much apples restore, though. You can just live off of apples forever. An apple a day keeps the infections away. And life is feudal. A tiny shack. Build. Because I'm standing on the section, or what? What's the deal here? Maybe because that thing's in the way? Okay, there we go. So, by the looks of things, I still need to cut down a couple trees. This one right here. Those 3 up there. And then we got the stumps. Okay. So let's cut these down real fast. Cut that down. That way we'll know where we can build. And then we'll start building in the maybe the next episode. Unless I figure out how to fish and stuff. And maybe there's some other really basic things I need to do first. Like, I would really like to find out how to find seeds and farm. I think that would be kind of cool to do. start a farm close to the beach out in the sun, because farming does require you to have good weather. Like, you want to make sure it's a sunny day so your crops can grow, so you want to make sure it's not, like, you know, shrouded by other trees and stuff. That will be good. Come on, man. Uproot this stump. Let's do this. And then these trees I needed to cut down. This is an apple tree, so we'll get the sprout from that. I should also get the sprouts from the other stuff too, before I cut it down. I'm gonna go plant it in my farm. This game definitely has, there's definitely a lot you can do in this game. And we've only explored like 1/16 of what this game has to offer, I think. Get a sprouts. I don't even know what this is. I always hit T for some reason for inventory. And we're gonna figure out this stuff. This is a what? Birch? Maple. Birch is the stuff that's got like the flaky bark, I think. That big honking one over there. So I'm just cutting these down so I know like these were the ones I needed to cut down. And then I also cut this piece of crap down, that down, and then some of the other small, well then I'll have to uproot. Okay. Yeah, it definitely doesn't take that long to cut stuff down, which is nice. But like the bigger stuff should take longer. No, don't inspect it. Bigger stuff should take longer, and should provide you more wood. That's kind of weird that it didn't provide you that much wood. Whoops, forgot to get a sprout, but whatever. Okay, we've pretty much set up where we're going to be building our next little shack area. So hopefully you guys liked that video. If you did, make sure to click that thumbs up button below. Feel free to subscribe to the channel for more content from Life is Feudal and many other games. Check this game out on Steam. See if it's maybe something you want to invest in. You're definitely going to be investing into the development at this point in time. There's an MMO that's going to be coming out later. You can definitely check that out. I think it's going to be really worth it, especially if it's cheap and you can have a ton of people play it. It's good on your FPS. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that. We'll see you next time.